If you are a senior planning a cruise in 2026, you are being hunted, and the predators are more sophisticated than ever before. Fraudsters are pulling in billions of dollars every single year, specifically by targeting retirees who have spent decades saving for the vacation of their dreams. These criminals do not care about your hard work. They do not care about your retirement. They care about one thing: draining your bank account before you even step foot on a ship. And here is the brutal truth that most people refuse to say out loud. Seniors are the #1 target because scammers know you have money saved. You are emotionally invested in the experience, and you are statistically less likely to report it when it happens. This is not a maybe situation. This is not something that only happens to other people. This is happening right now at a scale that should make every retiree furious. So if you think you are too smart to fall for a cruise scam, that is exactly what they are counting on. Stay with us, because what you are about to discover could be the most important thing you watch before booking your next voyage. Here is what the cruise industry and these criminal networks absolutely do not want you to understand, because the moment you do, their entire operation falls apart. These scammers have identified seniors as the single most profitable target demographic on the planet, and they are deploying every weapon in their arsenal to drain your savings, your retirement funds, and your peace of mind. We are talking about organized criminal enterprises running what are essentially full-scale fake travel agencies, complete with professional call centers, convincing booking confirmation emails, and customer service scripts designed to answer every single skeptical question you might throw at them. They have studied your psychology. They know exactly which emotional triggers to pull, and they are getting better at it every single year. The urgency tactics, the too good to be true pricing, the pressure to pay immediately using gift cards or wire transfers, these are not accidents or amateur mistakes. These are deliberately engineered manipulation techniques, and if you do not arm yourself with the knowledge to recognize them right now, you are leaving yourself dangerously exposed. Now let's talk about one of the most common traps targeting seniors today: the fake prize cruise call. It usually starts with your phone ringing, and an enthusiastic voice, or robocall, announces that you have been specially selected to receive a complimentary cruise vacation. Congratulations, you are a winner. The excitement kicks in immediately, and that is exactly what scammers are counting on. The caller then explains that to claim your free cruise, you simply need to cover a small port fee or government tax, usually somewhere between $100 and $500. They ask for your credit card number right then and there. And here is where the pressure tactics begin. They tell you this offer expires within the next 30 minutes. They create panic, urgency, and artificial excitement, all designed to stop you from thinking clearly before handing over your financial information. Listen up, because what you are about to hear could save you thousands of dollars and protect everything you have worked so hard to build. The fake prize cruise call scam is one of the most predatory, calculated, and ruthlessly effective phone scams targeting people right now, and it is getting worse every single year. Scammers are not slowing down. They are getting smarter, more convincing, and more aggressive. So here is exactly what you need to do to make yourself an impossible target. Number 1. The moment you hear the words, "Congratulations, you have won a free cruise," you hang up. Full stop. No questions, no curiosity, no polite goodbyes. You hang up immediately. Number 2. You never, under any circumstances, give your credit card number, bank account details, or any personal financial information to someone who called you out of nowhere. Not for port fees, not for processing, not for taxes, not for anything. Number 3, you share this information with every single person you care about, because right now, someone you love could be on the phone with one of these criminals. Your awareness is not just protection for yourself. It is protection for your entire circle. Do not wait until it is too late. Here's what should make your blood boil. These fake cruise websites are not just stumbled upon by accident. They are deliberately engineered to appear directly in front of seniors searching for deals. And in many cases, the criminals behind them are actually paying search engines for that prime advertising space at the very top of your results page. That means every single time you click on one of those top listings without checking carefully, there is a real possibility you are walking straight into a trap that someone invested money to set for you specifically. The financial damage is catastrophic. We are talking about thousands of dollars vanishing in a single transaction. Personal information including your full name, home address, date of birth, and credit card details handed directly to organized criminal networks, and in the worst cases, full-blown identity theft that takes years to untangle. And the emotional devastation, the ruined vacation, the humiliation, the shattered sense of security that never fully goes away. So, before we go any further, understand this. The threat is real, it is growing, and it is specifically targeting people in your age group because the data shows seniors are more likely to book travel online, more likely to carry significant savings, and statistically less likely to report the crime afterward. That ends today. Let me tell you about Margaret and Harold, a retired couple from Ohio who spent months planning their dream Caribbean cruise to celebrate their 40th wedding anniversary. They found what appeared to be an incredible deal through a website that looked absolutely identical to a major cruise line's official platform. Complete with professional photos, customer reviews, and a secure checkout page. They paid over $4,000 in full, received detailed confirmation emails with booking numbers, luggage tags, and even a welcome letter from the captain. They packed their bags, drove to the port in Florida, hearts full of excitement, only to be told at the check-in desk that their reservation did not exist. No booking, no refund, no cruise, just devastation. That moment of heartbreak is something no retiree should ever experience. Their story is not unique, and that is exactly why understanding these scams matters so deeply. Now that you understand just how devastating a fake booking website can be, let's talk about how to protect yourself before you ever enter your payment details. The most important rule is simple. Always book directly through the official cruise line website. Do not trust links from search engine ads or unsolicited emails. Manually type the cruise line's web address yourself and double-check every letter in the uniform resource locator, because scammers often swap one character to create a convincing fake. Next, look up the company on the Better Business Bureau website to confirm their legitimacy and check for complaints. If you prefer using a travel agent, verify they are certified before handing over any money. And here is perhaps the biggest warning of all. If anyone asks you to pay via wire transfer or gift cards, stop immediately. Those are major red flags, no matter how legitimate the website appears. Now let's talk about the third scam, and this one is particularly deceptive because it looks the most legitimate on the surface. Fake cruise travel agents. These scammers pose as fully licensed travel professionals, sometimes going as far as setting up fake office addresses, printing business cards, and creating polished social media profiles, complete with glowing 5-star reviews they wrote themselves. They advertise deeply discounted cruise packages that seem almost too good to pass up, collect your deposit or even your full payment, and then simply vanish. By 2026, these fake agents have expanded their reach significantly. They no longer just operate through phone calls or shady websites. They slide into your inbox through messaging apps like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger, and they actively target senior-focused Facebook groups where trust among members runs high. That sense of community trust is exactly what they exploit. Now that you know how fake travel agents operate, let us talk about how to confirm you are working with someone legitimate. Start by checking their credentials through two major industry organizations: the American Society of Travel Advisors, known as ASTA, or the Cruise Lines International Association, known as CLIA. Both maintain directories of verified professionals. Always ask the agent directly for their license number and look it up independently. Next, verify that they have a real physical address, not just a website or a social media profile. Here is something critically important. Never pay a travel agent through peer-to-peer payment apps like Venmo or Zelle. These offer you zero fraud protection. A legitimate travel agent will always provide a detailed written contract outlining every aspect of your booking, along with official receipts that come directly from the actual cruise line itself. Now, not every cruise scam happens before you even step foot on the ship. Some of the most dangerous schemes unfold during the trip itself, and that is exactly what makes them so difficult to anticipate. At busy port stops, fake shore excursion vendors approach passengers with attractive deals for tours and activities that either never happen or put you in unsafe situations far from the ship. On board, seniors are frequently targeted by aggressive spa and wellness staff pushing overpriced packages, often using high-pressure sales tactics that make it hard to say no. But perhaps the most unsettling scam involves people who seem genuinely friendly, whether a crew member or a fellow passenger, who slowly build your trust over several days before attempting to steal your personal details, credit card numbers, or financial information. The danger feels invisible because it looks like friendship. Now that we have covered scams that happen before you even board, let us talk about protecting yourself once you are actually on the ship. First, always book your shore excursions directly through the cruise line, never through vendors who approach you at the port with deals that sound too good to be true. Those unofficial excursions come with zero protection if something goes wrong. Second, be cautious of strangers who become unusually friendly very quickly, especially if conversations start drifting toward money, investments, or financial opportunities. That is a classic setup. Third, always keep your cabin door locked, even when you are inside. Fourth, and this is important, if any onboard vendor is pressuring you to sign a contract or make a large purchase on the spot without giving you time to think, walk away immediately. Legitimate businesses never rush you. Your instincts are your best protection on board. Now, here is something many people do not expect. The scamming does not always stop when you get off the ship. The fifth major scam targeting seniors in 2026 is the post-cruise phishing scam, and it is alarmingly effective. After your cruise ends, you may receive emails or phone calls that appear to come directly from your cruise line. These messages might offer you a partial refund, a loyalty rewards bonus, or ask you to complete a quick survey in exchange for a gift card. They look and sound completely professional. In 2026, artificial intelligence technology allows scammers to clone the exact tone, logo, and language of real cruise line communications. The real goal, however, is to trick you into entering your banking details, social security number, or credit card information. By the time you realize something is wrong, the damage is already done. Now that you know how post-cruise phishing scams work, let's talk about protecting yourself after you return home. The first and most important rule is simple. Never click any links inside unsolicited emails claiming to be from your cruise line. Even if the email looks completely authentic, those links can lead to fake websites designed to steal your information instantly. Instead, if you receive any offer, refund notice, or loyalty reward communication, close that email and go directly to the cruise line's official website. Find their customer service number there and call them directly to verify whether the offer is real. Additionally, if you have any reason to believe your personal information may have been exposed during or after your trip, consider placing a fraud alert on your credit report through Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion. This simple step can prevent criminals from opening new accounts in your name. Now that we have covered the major scam types, let us talk about what you and your family can do right now to stay ahead of fraudsters before any trip is even planned. First, sign up for the Federal Trade Commission scam alerts at consumer.ftc.gov. They send free updates directly to your inbox whenever new scams are reported, including travel-related fraud. Second, share what you have learned today with friends in your senior community, your church group, your neighborhood association, anywhere seniors gather. Awareness spreads protection. Third, always use a credit card rather than a debit card for all travel purchases. Credit cards offer significantly stronger fraud protection and dispute options. Finally, purchase travel insurance from a verified, well-reviewed provider. This protects you financially if a booking turns out to be fraudulent or if unexpected cancellations occur. These steps cost very little but can save you thousands. Cruising is one of life's greatest joys, and every senior absolutely deserves to experience it with confidence and peace of mind. Throughout this video, we covered 5 major scam types you need to watch out for: fake prize cruise calls, fake booking websites, fraudulent travel agents, onboard scams, and post-cruise phishing attacks. Each one is designed to exploit your excitement, and awareness is genuinely your strongest defense against all of them. Knowledge is power, and now you have it. Please take a moment to share this video with a friend, family member, or fellow cruiser who might need this information. It could save someone from a devastating loss. And if you want more content focused on senior safety, travel tips, and protecting what matters most, hit that subscribe button right now. Safe travels, and enjoy every moment on the water.